So interestingly enough, when I was younger, I actually wanted to be a priest, which is really fun, and then Pope one day. Because I grew up in a Christian home, but my grandmother was like my biggest Christian influence. And so when I was gearing up for college, I decided this is not necessarily the road I want to take. I want to kind of have, influence and money. And so I decided that I was pretty good at speaking. So I'm going to go into politics. And I had like this kind of like track that I was going to go on. I wanted to be a lawyer first and a judge and a politician and kind of like work my way up through law school and all these different things. And so I came to Gordon as a political science major and spent 2.5 years in this major. Initially I loved it. I was like in government, kind of like policy and learning about different things, but winter break of my junior year, I realized that this is not what I wanted to do with my entire life. This is not what I knew God was calling me to since I was a child. Like even when I was a kid, I wanted to be a pastor. And so junior year, winter break, I felt like this urgent tug from God to really just begin to change what I had been thinking about, transform my way of thinking. And he kind of spanked me upside down and made me really just change a lot of my life. And I came back to Gordon and was just like, that's it. I'm gonna be a Christian ministry major and a youth ministry concentration and just start investing in ministry and really just trying to change my life. I'm actually the unit leader of the youth at this Christian camp that I love and adore called Rottenwood. It's a Christian camp and we have a ton of fun, blast. We hang out with the kids for a whole week. And within that week, it's a short amount of time, but we really try to pour into them with the gospel and the message of, who Jesus is and what it really looks like to be a Christian. And, hopefully that sticks with them for the rest of their life. They have a good time at camp, but they also learn something about who they really are as a person. But my primary focus within ministry is youth ministry as a youth director at my church. And I teach Sunday school, and I, lead youth group, and we go on different outings, and we lead, have retreats, and it's just a glorious blessing from God to be able to really have this gift of being able to pour into these kids' lives while I'm still at college, and it's great preparation for life, I think. And I learn a lot from the kids. They teach me so much every Sunday. They're so talented, and I love them to bits. I swear. It's about me loving them and knowing that, I'm still learning. I'm just a baby in the ministry, and it's been a growing experience for me. Kind of stumbling at times and figuring things out, making huge mistakes. But I learn along the way, and I'm hoping that God continues to grow me in this and challenge me in new ways. And, I'm living the dream.